Hey guys, it's Vera from Taco Logic, and if you didn't know, Big Order, the anime series, just came out with an episode 1 today. Now, I'm not sure this is the official episode 1 of Big Order because I heard it was scheduled to release in April of 2016 and to be scheduled for an actual anime series. But we know it's not April and it's January, so I'm not sure, you know how anime usually do a promo episode or a pre-episode 1 release before they do the official release again. One Punch Man did it, and other shows I know have done it. But Big Order have done it, and if you don't know what Big Order is, you must already know what Mirai Nikki is, our Future Diaries. The creator, Kasai, Yuki, Mirai Nikki Future Diaries. The creator of Mirai Nikki has created this new anime series, well, a manga called Big Order. And I have been waiting for this to be turned into an anime for a long, long time. Oh my gosh, I can't express my joy in seeing that episode 1 was there. There was an OVA that came out in October. Supposedly, I didn't see it. I didn't see no record of it. But this episode 1 of Big Order, I'm just so hyped for it. I'm just so hyped because Mirai Nikki is one of my favorite shows. In fact, it ranks 3rd of all the other shows that I have watched. Any other show I have watched, it ranked 3rd. And Kasai is my favorite anime character ever. Of all the other anime characters, all the other interesting anime characters, Kasai is my favorite. That she is even my waifu. Yes, she is my wife. Oh my gosh. But Big Order. It's so... Oh my god. Big Order. I have to say it was interesting, but it was confusing. Like, inside the episode, these events was going on. And it was very confusing because a lot of it repeated itself. And then it changed a little bit. It reminded me of the Melancholia of Haruhi Suzumiya when they had this one 8-episode arc where it was just the whole things repeated itself every day. That would kind of reminded me of. But we get introduced to this main character named Eiji, and he goes to the school. Apparently, he don't really think much about life. He does think much about life. But he don't really think much about school because he says school is boring. And he was like, if you had to wish for, what'd you wish for? To be a singer. I don't know why he said singer of all things. Favorite singers are popular. To be a singer, money. Then the last thing he said was immortality. And I was like, I would wish for those things. You probably wish for those things too, right? Immortality. You want to live forever? Definitely. I would want to be immortal. One of those gods. And so he goes to school, and then the class people say, "Oh, there's going to be a new student today. Apparently, she's a transfer student, and she's going to be really cute." He's like, "Oh yeah, blah blah blah." He sees this new transfer. He says, "Oh my gosh, so cute." He leaves school, and this girl, the transfer student, her name is Koronai, and she follows him home. And she was like, "Well, I have a problem. You see, my key is locked, and I live on the 2nd floor above you. Can you help me out?" She's like, "Okay, blah blah." He's trying to open it up to his house, and then all you see is this dark glance of her. She just like. And I'm just like, I got scared because I was like, this is the creator of Mirai Nikki, everybody. And Kasai is one of the crazy anime characters we have. And I'm like, so how is this going to play out with this female character? She had these crazy stares. How is going to play out with her? How is her character going to be like? I mean, I don't want to compare her to Kasai at all because of course she's not Kasai. Nobody can ever be Kasai. Anna from that Dirty Jokes anime tries to be Kasai, but she's not Kasai. Nobody can be Kasai. Even if you cosplay Kasai, you can't be Kasai. It's just that simple. But she seemed like she was a very interesting character. Now, what confused me the most, like I said, they had these different events happening over and over, was that she had this stare to her that she was about to do something bad and evil, but then she wound up kissing the main character. No, she not kissing the main character. She actually wound up biting his earlobe. I don't know why things like that happen in anime. She wound up biting his earlobe, and then for some reason they apparently had sex, and other events happened. I'm just like, this is very, very, very weird. Like, what's happening on? I don't really understand. That's why I said it's confusing. It's very confusing. And then for some reason, another timeline or so, another part happens where it's the same thing happens, and then she's didn't have sex, but then she actually tases him and he passes out, and then these timeline happens. So it's very it changes up a little bit, and then so the same thing repeats itself. And then we have the sound like, well, you killed my parents 10 years ago. This is me getting revenge because you like this great devastation happened 10 years ago. It killed my mother inside a fire, and then my father died trying to save my mother from that fire. So this is me getting revenge. And then while she's stabbing her katana inside his arms about to kill him, he has this power comes out of him, and it's called Big Order. And if you read the plot, you will know that these orders are these powers that these people have. The powers that they are called orders. And this main character, apparently Eiji, he wished for the devastation, the destruction, total destruction of the world. A couple years ago, he wished for the total destruction of the world, and that's basically his order, like destruction. He has this immense power. We don't really know what he can do yet. We know that he can. If this is going back in time, he can go back in time. Because, Mirai Nikki do with some time elements. But he can have the power to, like, change things a little bit. Like, when she was about to stab him, all you see the next moment was the katana inside her stomach. So, it's like he teleported the katana inside her stomach. And back to the main character. But, like, throughout the whole events, by the end of the episode, he comes and he says that, I remember now. Like, the whole time, every time this happened, you see this little sister, we see this character that obviously have a crush on him. Like, there was one instance where Kurenai, who like revenge, there was like this little timeline where she was basically like, they say, oh yeah, well, we're going out, like, duh, we're going out. And it was very confusing to me because I was like, these two different timelines, these different actions are happening, what's going on? And then he was confused himself. He didn't know what was really going on, and he was very confused, and he always got a headache, and he couldn't remember anything. And then by the end of it, he remembered something. He was like, yes, I'm Eiji. I wish for the destruction of the world, and I control the world. So we know that he has an order that has immense power, very strong power, that can basically destroy the world. And then apparently all these people that are after him, like you see all these other characters besides Kurenai included, but like, they're after him for some reason, trying to kill him. And he was like, why do people hate me? I'm hated this much. Why? Again, he couldn't remember at the time. And I'm like, what did he do? And then, like, destruction of the world, like, shouldn't everybody be gone? And they're trying to stop him from destroying the world. This is back in time. I don't know what's happening. And then he's, like, inside this little cafe thing. And he's at, like, this little chair, like a throne. And, like, he's at a restaurant. And he was like, they're like, pick your order. So basically it shows, like, what you wish for. Pick your order. What do you want as your power? And he was like, and you wait for my little sister. And she's like, oh, you're very interesting. And by the end of it, he does remember the waitress girl who, her name is, it escapes me at the time, but like, whew. Big Order. If episode 2 come on next week, I'll be so happy. But if it does come on April, I'll be satisfied. It was really good to get this glimpse of Big Order, episode 1, from the creator of Mirai Nikki. Like, I am legit so hyped. If you're watching this review, I am so hype about this. I can't contain my excitement. I just want to see episode 2 come. I just can't wait. If episode 1 come again, I can't wait, guys. I hope you like my review, but like, watch Big Order. Just watch Big Order. Like, just watch it. If somebody tells you what's your order at a restaurant, just say Big Order. That's what I'm gonna do now. If I go to a restaurant and somebody say, what's your order? Big Order. That's what I'm just gonna say.